Okay, we're going to do an exam question that involves doing a lot of the different circle reasons and all sorts of other reasons too from before grade 11 geometry. And let's just try it. Let's get started. It says in here, one thing you should always do is read the thing really carefully because there's often stuff in here, if you ignore it, you'll get all messed up. They say that PQRB, so go from P to Q to R to B and see that it's a cyclic quad. They say that PR is equal to they say that PQ is equal to QR. Well, then they've got a couple marks there. And they say that PR is equal to BR, and they've got two dashes there to show that those sides are equal. Well, we know we're going to use that. They say that PQ is parallel to BR. So it looks like APQ is parallel to BR. That's important. And AB, and this is supposed to be S way down here, is a tangent line at B, so it touches right there, and meets QP produced at A. Okay, up here, you see, QP that's when they say produced, you carry on the line and it hits A, and then B gets produced here. SB gets produced to make A, and that's where they intersect. And PR is joined. Okay, they connect a line in between there. Oh, all right. So we've read the whole thing. We know what we're doing. Let's get on to the first question. If B1 is x, if this angle is x, determine with reasons 5 other angles that equal x. Well, let's get started. If that's an angle between a tangent and this chord BR, it equals the angle, there's a triangle there, the angle at the top of the triangle that opens up to this chord. So that means that P2 equals x because of the tan chord theorem. Well, there we got one there. Now, let's try and get another one. Okay. This is a little bit tricky. You see here, there's a parallel line, there's a parallel line. That's a Z, APBR. If we go from there to there to there, that makes a Z. And P1 is equal to B2 because of alternate angles. And then you've got to say that PQ is parallel to BR. That's why you're able to use, or AQ is parallel to BR. That's why you can say P1 is equal to X. Well, here's one that it took me a while to see it. You've got to look at the thing all, and really, these are parallel lines going this way. This angle A and this angle B1 are in the corners of an F, and you might remember they're called corresponding angles. So A is equal to B1, so A is X. There's another one that equals X. Hey, but let's say here, we've got B2 as X, but, hang on. These two sides are the same length. Well, there's equal angles opposite equal sides, so B2 must equal X. Well, that gives us 4 angles. We just need one more. Well, P1 is the exterior angle of this cyclic quadrilateral. Now, it takes a while to look at it. I didn't see all these things right away, and even I've done the problem quite a few times. I still have to look really carefully and see, so it takes a while. It's a real puzzle. This is an exterior angle, so the whole QRB, that whole angle, R1 and R2 together, make X. Oh, there's your 5th run. And what's the reason? The exterior angle of a cyclic quad. Okay, let's look at the next question. If B3 is equal to y, if this is equal to y, determine with reasons 3 other angles. Well, that's the angle between a tangent and a chord. So this angle here, R2, must be y because of the tan chord theorem. This angle P3 up here, well, there we've got a Z. It's actually an easier to see kind of Z. Those are called alternate angles, and they're equal because PQ is parallel to BR. Oh yeah, but those sides were equal. PQ was equal to QR. That if you have equal angles opposite equal sides, that's what makes R1 equal to Y. And there we did it. We found three different angles that are equal to y. And the last question is just a little bit tricky. Let's see here. It says, calculate the values of x and y. Well, what you can do is you can build two equations. You know that x plus y equals 180 degrees because it's a straight line. You should say that. You could also say x plus y in triangle PRB is equal to 180 degrees because of angles in a triangle. You should give reasons. So that's one equation. 2x plus y equals 180. Now, the next thing is here, hey, this whole angle QRB is equal to x, but R2 is equal to y, and R1 is equal to y. Well, that means x is the same as 2y. And that's just because we worked it out. We worked out all these angles, and we know with reasons, and we know that x is y plus y is 2y. Well, now we have two equations, and x equals 2y. We can substitute x with 2y. We get 2 times 2y plus y is 180. We just put it into this equation. Well, that's 2 times 2 is 4y plus y. 5y equals 180. Divide by 5 and you get what y is. Y is 36 degrees. But you're not quite finished because they wanted to figure out what x is. Well, if y is 36, x is 2 times 36. It's 72 degrees. Well, that was a little bit tricky, and it might take you a little while. Looking at these relationships, you got to build an equation. But that's how the whole question works.